Hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching The Sopranos, Season 4, Episode 6. And you might notice that something has changed. The background is now painted and I'm so excited. I feel like having the white background, it never sat well with me and I didn't know what to do. And now it's green and I kind of love it a lot. Also, like, I'm playing a little bit with the lights. We got that one fixed. And it's always like been pink and blue and I like it, but I feel like that doesn't fit well with green. And now I'm trying something new, right? So I feel like today we're gonna go with burnt orange with green, and I love this. I love this, I can't stop looking at it. I hope you like it too. Let me know in the comments if you have ideas to like make it even more prettier, some accessories maybe, changing something up, let me know. Right, let's get into The Sopranos. If you want to see more reactions, make sure to check out Patreon. There I post always early access to the full length reactions, but also the edited, as you can find them on here. You can just find them earlier on Patreon. All right, let's go.
But bread on the table.
So hard to watch them destroy themselves like that.
Maybe in 20 minutes in the old Webendorfer factory parking lot.
I really hope he's not gonna show up and not get behind the wheel.
Jesus Christ.
He is.
They're gonna start a draft.
There's no fucking way I'm going to the army.
Oh man, AJ is throwing up.
Is his old man up at a horse's head in some senator's bed?
Oh.
Jason said your old man's mostly legit now anyway.
What about drugs and prostitution and shit?
No.
No.
His dad owns a strip club, though.
Let's go.
We get carded.
We can just stop by.
Why would you go to your dad's strip club if there's other if you just want to watch strippers, there's also other strip clubs that are not from your dad.
Get the washing machines in Francatino.
You got it.
Okay, at least Tony is noticing that something's up.
I gotta make it my #1 priority to limit my exposure to potentially damaging conversations and wiretap shit like that.
Sure, guy in your position.
It's crazy to have watched The Wire and now to hear Tony talk about this.
More and more, I'm gonna be giving my orders through you.
If you want to watch all The Wire, they're exclusively on Patreon, all the episodes.
Those other guys, Sil, Paulie, one thing they're not.
Not blood.
They're not my blood.
Man, like, I get it because I do think Christopher is trustworthy, but the drug thing is a problem.
But on the other hand, there's no reason to be giving them a fucking attitude either.
No,
Yeah, be gracious about it.
You're gonna take this family into the 21st century.
we're already in the 21st century, though, T. Whatever you say, T. I follow you into the gates of hell. What you did for me, that fuck who killed my father. I'll never forget that.
Oh, we're getting emotional. Oh.
This is it?
It's closed.
This is the pork store.
It's a gay strip club?
Dude, obviously it's not a strip club.
The pork store. Is it a strip club?
So where's the strip club, AJ?
Route 4, Lodi or something?
It is interesting that he doesn't know where his dad's businesses are.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, whew.
I didn't know anybody else was here. Sometimes I worry about Furio. Doesn't he seem lonely?
Yeah, you do a lot of thinking about Furio.
I know I shouldn't gossip, but I think she was having an affair with Dr. Macera.
Oh.
Here she is.
Well, yeah, there's his hand on her ass.
Stop it. Anyway, I think she's ready for somebody nice. And she seemed very receptive when I described Furio to her.
But she has an affair with her boss.
She's not his type.
What's his type?
Am I his type, Tony?
Well, one date won't hurt.
What do you want about her? My little hello, Dolly.
Speaking of gossip, remember that nice sales lady?
I don't think so.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Gloria.
She died. She committed suicide. Isn't that awful?
Whoa.
She hung herself from a chandelier.
Oh my god, and then you need to react like you're shocked but not sad.
A group is purchasing an Armagnac property.
That is shocking, man. Whew.
And I need 50 more to secure the North American distribution rights.
Armagnac.
I never like arty scenes, I think.
Oh, Charmaine, I don't think you know Elodie's brother, Jean-Philippe.
Nice to meet you. But Elodie, please, can you clear off table 4?
A Lodi. Is it Elodie or a Lodi?
Thank you.
Charmaine, she's French?
Not remotely.
Oh my god, don't do that. I know it was just a question, but...
Artie, you want to bring in some meaningful money? Why don't you get your friend Anthony Soprano to pay his tab? It's close to $6,000, Arthur.
6,000?
We'll start working on your empire right after we pay the $10,000 of Arthur denture Melissa's gonna need this year.
Kids and their teeth bill, right? Also not looking forward to that. I wouldn't think that Tony would keep a tab open for $6,000. Doesn't really seem very cool. Oh, that's a nice car.
They're on allocation from the factory.
He's actually gonna start fishing for info now.
Actually, she died.
What happened?
Well, she committed suicide.
Why? I mean, she was salesperson of the year or something.
Oh, damn. Seeing him going through those phases of grief.
She wasn't very lucky with men, that sort of thing.
When was this?
A month ago, maybe 2.
Man, imagine hearing somebody committed suicide, they weren't good with men, and you were the lost.
She did leave a note on her desk. The police took it. She was selling her wolf's dog.
Her what? Her wolf? What?
In a nutshell, I like to borrow a little money. 50,000.
Oh, why is it always painful to watch Artie?
Get the fuck out of here. What you take out of that bar, you must be sitting on money like King Croesus.
I wish.
It's sometimes interesting how people think that certain businesses earn so much and they actually don't.
What's gonna happen in 2 weeks?
The insurance check's gonna come.
He sees right through him. He's so obvious.
I hate to do it, Artie, but I think I'm gonna pass.
Why not?
Because if you don't pay me back, I ain't gonna be able to hurt you.
That's fair. Fair assessment.
Everybody hunky-dory. How's Gloria Trullo? She's still hanging around?
Oh, he's actually going there to ask about her.
You fucking lie. You let me fucking sit there.
Please sit down.
How the fuck am I supposed to trust you? You're my doctor.
Oh my god, and after what she's been through,
Please sit down. You're scaring me.
don't scare her.
I bet you charged her enough, didn't you, huh? I bet you didn't cut her a deal because you're fucking incompetent.
I give my patients,
Tony, sit the f down.
and when something like this happens, I'm devastated.
She's not to blame for this. It's time for a sorry.
Suicide. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
With something like this, there's no one cause.
Yeah,
You yourself just referred to her emotional problems.
there was a lot going on with her.
She did it after me. I mean, a minute. You know, she reached out to me for me to care, and I wasn't there for her.
Why are you so quick to blame yourself?
It's interesting, right? Our big tough guy.
Oh, Camila! What's up? You want a coffee?
Oh no, these two are both not in a good spot. Putting them together? No.
You need a favor. What I do to you, you don't reach out to me.
Well, you owe him money already.
You need something, you don't come to me? I'm your friend.
Right.
Oh my god, it's the same thing. Like, why do you not come to me when you need help? Like, he's gonna try to make it right with Gloria by helping Artie.
Melissa had a tumor instead of an overbite. But on the sun to knock wood, you'd be the first place I went to. The Domaine Vézelay Armagnac.
I don't know much about drinks. I don't know the word Armagnac.
Told you, Tony, no.
What the fuck am I? A toxic person or something?
He's like, why doesn't that beer let me help? I wanna help.
Here's like $3,000.
Tom.
So awkward because he already owes him $6,000. I'd be like, can you first pay me back the $6,000? I'm worried about this deal. I'm never a fan of the like lending money thing, especially amongst friends and especially amongst the mob.
Hey.
Dinner's almost ready.
Oh. With the Vézelay Armagnac. This is gonna follow him, isn't it? I think death in itself is such a strange thing. When it's, I don't know, a person at an age that they're not supposed to die. And then the added level of them choosing not to. On the chandelier.
Which you wanna say? This or this?
Oh damn. Yeah, for his mental health, this is also not going to be brilliant. Like, he's not to blame, but you get that he blames himself.
He said you called him last night to hurry things along?
The Soprano Family Living Trust, as discussed.
And when I croak, it's her problem.
It's interesting, I noticed this too, in legal, that people are reluctant to do certain things, arrange certain things, until somebody close to them passes away, and then suddenly they're all there to arrange everything, and it's so... It speaks volumes on how we think that death is not gonna come until it does, and you're like, oh.
It's a shame you didn't get 8 tickets. That way Furio and Jessica could have come with us.
Isn't he gonna get... Well, he's busy mentally, but like, wouldn't he notice that she's constantly bringing up Furio?
Call this number. Tell him I said to take care of you.
Thanks, Tony. Wow, you're a great guy.
It's exactly what he needs, right? This is his therapy, just helping everybody. Feeling like a great guy, while inside he feels like absolute shit. Wow, it feels so dodgy. Ooh. I bought a secondhand baby thing and we had to switch it out in a car lot. And I felt like we were doing a drug deal or something. It was like, got the baby swing and then gave the cash $20. It was like,
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
the music.
Anthony, you want to turn that down?
Oh.
I love how they even set a vibe.
Careful of my yadro, please. I don't even want to say how much it costs.
Now I'm curious.
$3,000.
Oh my God.
I really wanted to be alone with you.
Then don't sit in the living room, right?
My sister's dorm.
At
Oh
Columbia.
my God, what?
Sure.
Oh no. I don't know why, but I feel like she's gonna steal something. Or is that completely wrong?
I pictured your house different. I thought it'd be like Don Corleone's compound with gate, wall, big old Cadillacs.
She's here for interesting reasons.
We have a boat, though.
I'm like a gangster dude's girlfriend.
Yeah, every girl's dream. Who needs Disney? Am I right? If you have the Godfather.
Columbia, this looks like Harlem.
South Bronx.
Yeah, because she sent him to her address and not the dorm.
Don't leave, okay?
Oh!
They're mine. When did you get taller than me?
I was bigger than my older brother and sisters when I was 12.
I'm Meadow, Lightness Man's sister.
I'm Devin.
Hi.
Can I talk to you?
Ooh, pretty serious immediately.
Yeah, I need to use your room.
What for?
Oh my God. I didn't think he was gonna straight up ask her.
I thought we'd go to the alphabets. A friend of my sister's reading. She's a novelist.
I don't think he cares about alphabets right now. Except for the D.
The greatest cultural center in the world. And you came over here for sex?
I feel so bad for him. I would absolutely not let that happen. Yikes.
I guess I just lucked out to be rich and live in a big house.
Is that now sinking in?
They don't even have a dining room. There's 5 people living there. It's just this little box.
I feel like dining rooms are disappearing though. In our house, it's also like you have the kitchen and it's open to where you sit to eat. It's not like you have the kitchen where you sit to eat and then a separate dining room.
I eat so much of your gnocchi, I'm gonna get a belly.
Girl.
Elodie, is Jean-Philippe okay? He was gonna call me. I left him a couple of messages. He didn't call me back.
Why is this so transparent, so predictable? And Artie's like,
By the time we're waking up, they're already at home eating dinner in Toulouse.
it's true. When I'm recording this, you guys are probably asleep.
Problems with the investment, Arthur?
Charmaine.
She suddenly wants to play hide the boudin blank with you.
Oh man, like, I know she's right, but...
We don't see you here anymore. Or up at the house either.
Billy Joel, maybe you shouldn't count on us.
You mean you might not be able to come?
Oh, come on, it's Billy Joel.
Oh, what a shame. That's awful. Oh, what am I going to do with those tickets?
Yeah, I guess they don't have websites we can sell them. Oh no, I now realize that she knows what she's gonna do with those tickets. I'm so naive.
Remember Mom with a bone? Sounded like half-price day at the liposuction center.
Please, huh?
It's nice.
Okay.
Us having dinner together. Catching up.
He's even gonna make things right with her. Okay.
So you and Bobby Bacala, huh?
What is so fucking compelling to you about my personal business?
Because you always pick interesting characters to go after.
I'm sorry.
What am I, a toxic person?
You're a great brother.
So obvious.
Well, we can go at it pretty good, but you always seem to reach out when it counts.
I kind of love this moment. With siblings, it's always like... Yeah.
Did you ever know anybody that ever committed suicide?
Funny. I used to live in Seattle, Tony.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about Seattle.
Murray Furlong.
Except it's sleepless.
Good friend. He lived upstairs. I always thought he was gay. I don't know. Maybe that's not mutually exclusive, but anyway.
Oh my God, whenever she opens her mouth, she would be a great reactor.
Do you feel responsible?
My last conversation with him was an argument about him always asking me to accept FedEx packages for him.
Typical neighborhood disputes.
Due grappini.
You can leave the bottle.
Oh.
And, Artie, put that on my tab.
Of course.
That's so yikes. Maybe he's gonna pay his tab if he feels bad now, although Artie owes him so much money.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Frankly, I'm a little concerned. I can't get a hold of Jean-Philippe. He doesn't return my calls.
Ah, even if you know that it's coming, it's still uncomfortable to watch.
You gotta go over there. The guy's not returning your phone calls.
I know.
They miss a payment. They start acting like they're doing you a favor if they give you anything. And then you're gonna spend all your time hounding them.
I know he's trying to school Artie, but I feel like Artie is not the guy. He's not that tough guy that's gonna come and tell you how it is.
I called you 5 times. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Message machine broken.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Nice crib. You fucking avoiding me, motherfucker?
I feel like it happens a lot, right? That in a conversation, I have it more behind it. Like you have a conversation and then afterwards you're like,
I will fuck you up.
Oh my god, I could have said this and this and this. Or you're imagining this tough talk and when I'm in front of someone, I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that really, but yeah. Wow, it's not just... Oh, I don't know what it is, but I really can't stand the watching addicts thing.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, man? Message machine broken?
Oh man, he actually did it.
I want my money.
I just told you, I don't have it.
Well, when are you gonna get it?
I'll see it's already like not turning out the way he wants.
Well, you said it was the next vodka.
Hey, so we are big boys, we must move on.
Frog eating fucking fudge the guts.
Yeah, so Tony would mess up his place and tell him to get him his money in 3 days.
Operating expenses, notaire trouble.
No.
Notaire? Hey, don't blame us, right?
Cocksucker! Oh, fuck to your mother!
Oh man, he's actually getting beaten up now. That's worse than I imagined. Oh, no. Oh man, I hope he's not gonna kill him though.
My earring! You ripped my fucking ear!
You call.
I feel like that Jean-Philippe might meet Tony Soprano real soon.
See you again, I'd kill you.
Normally I'd say no, but I feel like with his whole I'm a good friend type of moment. Oh man, that must hurt so much. Damn.
You gotta poke the perimeter and tap on the gate until she's out of her fucking mind and begging. Then you own that shit. That pussy's yours.
Oh my god.
Liz has been to her house. She says it's nice. Doesn't look that great.
What?
It's kind of bo-peepish.
Can I help you?
This boy looks like a beetle.
Park in the auto court.
Very modern. Oh my god, what a sick house.
Wow, nice place.
It's so hard because you're like, you feel bad for them, but you're also like, why do you make these wrong decisions one after the other? If it sounds too good to be true, it is. But then again, he's also just trying and...
Get out of here.
Iceland is a volcano.
Hawaii is a volcano.
Interesting conversations.
I just want you to know that I tried and I loved you and I'm sorry I let you.
Is he actually gonna hurt himself?
I'm a complete and total failure.
Those are dangerous moments when somebody think they lost everything.
Don't go to sleep. Artie, you hear me? Don't go to sleep.
And call 911 maybe.
All right, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna call 911. I'm doing more good than I can.
Wow.
Are these real?
Yeah.
Since like the cost of electricity and heat and stuff went up so much, when I see houses like this, I'm like,
They're all Kogs.
damn, what it was cost just to heat up this place.
Isn't your dad afraid we're gonna steal them?
No.
What is that, a soda turntable?
Whoa, Patrick, little Mr. Consumer.
I feel so stupid. My mother's stupid Yadro, and we have a housekeeper 3 days a week?
I don't care. I like you.
Look at this.
Rubber sole in mint condition. This has gotta be worth what?
The beetle is carrying a beetle thing.
If it wasn't such a big deal, why didn't you say something?
Isn't it nice that she didn't say anything?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, probably bumped his stomach.
The money's gone.
Can't you come and talk to me? Hey, I'm your friend.
Yeah, but also a scary friend, right? You know that they kill people who don't pay.
Man, I come over your house and I find you dead. How am I supposed to feel?
Okay.
$50,000 to take the rest of my life.
Well, mine is like 7 grand at this point.
Well, it's 51.5. Technically, you already missed the payment.
Oh.
We'll wipe my tab at the restaurant.
Thank you.
And then they're even?
What about the rest of the money?
I'll assume the guy's dead.
Oh, see? See? And then Tony makes money because he gets his 50 back and 6 grand in debt that is gone.
The cobwebs are now removed. You knew exactly what was gonna happen.
You fucking suicide! You're disgraceful!
I'm sorry.
Oh man, he meant to say something good, but the timing is not great.
You don't care what people think? Well, I do. Enough people hate me. You got fucking mugged. Do you understand me?
Oh man, they're already holding hands? That must be so awkward. Sitting at the table with your partner, but you want to be sitting next to that other person at the same table? Woo!
My grandfather's sitting at a table, and standing next to him is my grandmother. She's wearing a blue dress, and he says to me, "You see this? You got a good wife. You're a millionaire." And before I could even realize the deja vu that was going on, Carmela's standing next to me in a blue dress.
Oh,
The next day, I bought the ring.
this is so nice. My heart.
She's a romantic one, this one. She's gonna clean my teeth for me.
I have to confess, sometimes I find the dentist erotic.
Oh,
Tony, for being a great guy who I'm proud to call a new friend.
look at them having an actual nice night off.
So he says I planned it all along, that I could see 20 steps down the road how it was going to go, how he was going to get screwed.
Did you?
According to him, it's subconscious, second nature.
Maybe the finances, but not the beating up part.
You make a lot of your living through usury. So why the pangs of conscience this time?
Well, we all know why. Hello, friend. I love that a scene was like 2 seconds and we all know what happened.
Hey, AJ. How come your dad doesn't have that Don Corleone money?
Why is this friendship all based around your house size and the money of your parents? Maybe because my parents didn't have that kind of money, but like, I don't get it how at that age, like I get that they're like girls and sex and all of those things, but like if your parents are rich, is that really a thing? And that you compare house size? I don't remember that ever being a thing with any of my friends. Like even when you get older, like maybe if someone has a pool or something and you're like, oh my god, they have a pool. What an episode. It does make you think a little bit, it does make you quiet. And I again love that they're able to put a very heavy topic in this show and then to see how it influences our main character, and especially how we see that influences him quite a lot. He's this cold, hardcore guy, but he also has such a massive heart, and I feel like that's why his character is so genius, because you really feel his warmth toward Gloria. Like, yes, he's married, so an affair, it wasn't convenient and there was too much drama for him and he needed to get out, but in a way he really cared for her, and that is so interesting about him. And that's why you're now feeling bad for him feeling bad, and also like him trying to make it up everywhere is so interesting. But it does mean like the proposal that he said to Artie, who would actually win from that? It would be Tony, right? Wiping out 6,000 of debt and collecting your money back. He made 6,000 in that deal. Of course, he needs to clean up the thing, so I feel like you can also not ignore that he needs to send someone to their house and fix it, and it's also like intense, I guess. Maybe it is a subconscious thing, right? I do feel in this case that he wasn't thinking like Tony the mob boss. I think in this case he was feeling incredibly sad and trying to get gone from his guilt in every way possible, and then Artie needed help and he's right there, right? And in the end, of course, it would turn into a good thing for him again, but I do feel like at that point he was just like, anyone with an idea that's close to him, it would have been like, yes, 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 tell me I'm a good friend, tell me I'm a good brother, tell me I'm good, 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 I'll pay to the hotline. But I do think that it's a superhuman reaction when you lose someone, and especially in that way that you try to make it up, try to like make sure that all your ducks are in a row with everybody. It's a hard thing to process. Not just death. I feel like death in itself is really hard to process, especially when it comes really unexpected. But then on top of that, that you know that that person was struggling so much. I think you're always gonna think, what could I have done to prevent this? Could I have done anything? And I can only imagine for people close to someone who lost someone in that way that it's just devastating. And thank God that therapy exists to talk you through those things and help you and give you guidance to go through that, because it's not your fault, but it will always feel difficult, I think. And you'll always wonder, and you cannot speak to them, so you cannot like round it up in a sense. It's gonna be this always open problem. I really loved this episode. I feel like they did a great job. I hope you enjoyed the reaction as well. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, early access videos you can find over on Patreon at least 2 weeks ahead. The edited versions, but also the full-length versions. If you like to watch everything together with me, make sure to check out Patreon. I wish you a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.